Hello and welcome back to Sector Talks. I'm your host, Leanne Alfaro, and leading up to the May the 4th weekend, talking to us right now is Adam Lazarus, who is Advisory Services Analyst here at Nasdaq. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for the intro, young Padawan. And yes, I am in a Chewbacca outfit for Star Wars Day and in honor of Peter Mayhew, who recently passed away a few days ago, who was Chewbacca.
Right, and California also recently made an official holiday for Star Wars Day, so we can now all go celebrate.
And the force is strong with that state.
Absolutely. So we are at a place where the galaxy meets the markets. Tell us, how was the trip?
Okay. So the Millennium Falcon hit a little traffic on Corsican, but once it opened up, I was able to get here in under 12 parsecs.
Very impressive. So we are mid-earnings season. Tell us a little bit about how the market's doing.
So right now we're seeing that earnings have been revised lower, or at least earnings guidance moving forward. Economic growth has slowed a little bit, but that hasn't stopped the broader markets, which have been going higher. Central banks have been more dovish, which is helping, and the trade tensions around the trade war have subsided. Also, we've noticed that this morning we had a strong jobs report. We also had a strong US GDP, over 3% last week. So the force has been strong, at least with the broader markets, as the broader indexes have hit new highs in the last week.
Absolutely. And now we're all very familiar with the FAANG stocks. However, you have a tradition. Every year on May the 4th, you come on Sector Talks and tell us about the JEDI stocks, or stocks that are used for good.
Yes. So similar to FAANG, we figured that we would create a JEDI index, which for this exercise, yes, we'd like it to be a force for good. And we're going to use ESG ratings and also have them be listed on the Nasdaq.
Right, and such a great time to bring that up as well. We are currently in the middle of a podcast season of Tomorrow's Capital, all focused on ESG. So let's kick it off with the J. What's the J for?
Okay, so for J, we chose JetBlue, as JetBlue was one of the first airlines to incorporate SASB, and they just introduced some galactic travel between Endor and Tatooine.
All right, and what about the E?
Okay, so E, we chose Equinix, as their data centers have been trying to be as green as possible, as they're located all throughout the galaxy.
Yeah, and impressive data centers as well. There's one right next door in New Jersey.
Yes.
And what about D for Duncan?
So for D, we chose Duncan brands because the Rebel Alliance runs on Duncan.
And I is one of our favorite tech brands.
Yes, so we chose Intel, which had one of the highest ESG ratings out there, and their technology is powering the Rebel Alliance's ships.
Amazing. So how does JEDI compare to your traditional FAANG?
Okay. So if we look year to date at the FAANG stocks and also the JEDI stocks, we see that the FAANG stocks have outpaced JEDI 34% to 19%.
And so what does that mean when we compare these?
Sense of disruption in the force.
Well, that's a note to end on, and you are ready to take on the May the 4th weekend in your Chewbacca costume. So thank you so much for joining us, Adam.
May the force be with you.
Likewise. All right, NASDAQ followers, we are signing off here from the NASDAQ market site. Stay tuned for more coverage right here.